I want to be Rookie of the Year.
Is that right?
Don't get me wrong. The most important thing to me in this world is winning, but I'm also a competitor. And so I want to prove that I'm the best in my class, and if I do that, it'll put us in great shape when it comes time for the playoffs.
The team comes first, always.
But it's only natural to want a little recognition, and we know how to help make that happen.
Right.
You show out against top rookies,
Yeah.
and you'll have the media eating out of your hand when come voting time.
Just make sure you don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Everything you do to help the team win.
Team comes first, always. I just want my cake and eat it too.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Ain't ready, MP.
Top rookie last month.
Laker fans, Post today is right around the corner. Come to the game and you'll receive a limited edition of your marvelous Laker gear. Lakers 12-month calendar. It goes to the first 15,000 people in the business. Coming up soon, we'll be celebrating the richest championship history in the Los Angeles Lakers. Every fan's attendance will be giving you a replica championship ring from one of our many NBA titles. Don't forget to come to the game for Saturday. One better way to pass the year than the pictures of the Laker girls. We want to time you're going to be welcome and incidentally. If you have an issue of any kind that needs to be addressed, please come forward.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks. Welcome everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And let's take a second to look over the Rookie of the Year race. Lots more in store for these young players in the months ahead, but let's see how they've made their presence felt so far. You look at Connect, and he's demonstrated some tremendous skill so far. We're smack in the middle of the season, and he's just one spot back from the top.
And with about half the season behind us, it's clear how much potential he has to blossom into a star.
Yeah, I don't want to go so far down the line about what we're about to see. I want to appreciate what he's already done. He's put himself at number 2 in the rankings with some stunning performances.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bufkin in at the point. And for the Lakers, it's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Connect is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward. And Graham for the visitors in this one, currently on their Southern California trip, taking on both the Los Angeles teams. Making some changes. Nance, he's checked in for Okongwu. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Daniels.
Let's hear it for your Lakers girls.
I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
And you have to admire the confidence that MP has. He believes he can be the Rookie of the Year, but he also understands that he can't do it by just putting up individual numbers. Team success is an important part of the equation.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Hey there, guys. Well, there's a lot of excitement coming into this game with a couple of Rookie of the Year candidates on the roster. When I asked MP about it, he said, I've had this game circled on my calendar for a while now. I'm ready to show I'm at the top of this class. Guys, I like his confidence.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. Thanks, Allie. Should be a great battle to watch.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
The Lakers lead by 3. Here's ABC. Knocks it down from distance. ABC's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Atlanta making some changes. Gay's checked in for Johnson. Risacher comes in for Hunter. And Daniels is subbed in for Bufkin. Nance, the pass to Daniels. Here's Risacher. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, in a year with no consensus #1 overall pick, Zachary Risacher out of France, maybe not a surefire star, but certainly a player with a lot of talent, a 3-and-D prospect with the prototype length and size. The Hawks saw him as a plug-and-play addition to their roster. He should be making an instant impact, guys.
Absolutely. All right, Shams, thank you. Good stuff. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Risacher. To the inside. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Risacher.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Sinks the tray. ABC's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Lakers on top. They lead by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Larry Nance is out there with Risacher. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's Matthews in at the 3. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
It's been impressive, and the question now really is, who is going to figure out a way to stop this group? Each time out, they're finding new ways to win. That is dangerous for your opponent. Really, a myriad of ways in which they're coming at you.
Well, Brent, when it comes to the Hawks, they've struggled to find consistency on the defensive end.
No, B.A., that's not true. They've been consistently bad on the defensive end. I mean, they've been bottom 10 in defense 6 of the last 7 years. The only exception was the year that they made it to the conference finals. So it's just not going to cut it. You got to play both ends. James on the attack, and that is absolutely terrifying.
Hawks trail by 12.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Vanderbilt, and it's Chris Paul in for Russell. Gay's checked in for the Hawks. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Bogdanovich from long range gets the 3-ball to go. Bogdanovich has got 8.
And Bogdanovich needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Takes the 3, fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. In for Atlanta. Johnson comes in for Gay, and let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
Oh, it's been so much fun to watch him on the offensive end recently. He's really his team's engine on that end of the floor, sparking plays and helping them find open shots and big points.
A good look from Bogdanovich. Money from the wing. He's got 10.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
The thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here's Matthews, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Matthews got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Los Angeles leading by 10 to the left wing. Let's go with a 3. Nice shot by Christie.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Bogdanovich. 10 points for him. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Second shot opportunity, and Okongwu with the lay-in. Okongwu's got his first bucket in this one.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for LeBron. And Connect subbed in for Reeves. ABC. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And that one good. Hunter's got 9.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And it's ABC missing. Hawks trail by 12. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And Davis has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Pass to Okongwu from the arc. Christie with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 12. Davis finishing off the lob.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Daniels. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Connect outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Bufkin. On the wing, Daniels. Now here's Okongwu. From deep, Johnson. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 14. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
The three-point contest only grows in popularity. Hard to pick the favorite here. All these guys are knockdown shooters.
Certain to be a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition deep.
Yeah, they've made it a race, but only one team has shown up. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hawks trail by... The Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Russell and Reeves teaming up in the backcourt. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's ABC in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Nance outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Rizashea. Here's Okongwu. The layup off target.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Russell, the pass to Vanderbilt. Pulls it. And that one's good. ABC. ABC's got 21 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now Los Angeles with it. To the paint. Here's Vincent. And he gets that one.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Down low. Shoots from the block. The kick out to Nance. Pass to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Well, the Lakers shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. From outside the arc, connects from downtown. He's got 24.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Rizachet. Lets the three fly. He drops it from range.
I love how competitive this kid Rizachet is, coming right back with his own triple.
Russell to pass to ABC. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Los Angeles building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We got Rizachet. Bogdan Bogdanovich is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Matthews in at the 2. And Atlanta shooting 36% for the game. Not great. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound, the Lakers. Outside Russell. Back to Reeves. Reddish on the wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's ABC. Counted from distance. ABC's got 27 points.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The three from Rizachet. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside for Russell. The three is up. Drops in the three. Russell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Rizachet's future in this league.
Here's ABC. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Here's Gay. Off the mark there with a three.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Lets it go from the wing. That's short off the rim.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And Nance with the slam.
Oh, yeah. When Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Outside Reeves. Back to Russell. Pass to ABC. Puts up a three. The rebound by Matthews. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Here's Rizachet. Outside Bogdanovich. He buries it from 3.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's ABC. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. ABC's got 33 points. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And there's 1:45 left in the final quarter. Pass to ABC. Three-pointer. The rebound by Matthews. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Gay. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Dalton Connect.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
Outside Reeves, pass to ABC, from behind the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Bogdanovich. They set the pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Russell to pass to ABC. Here's Vanderbilt. Banked it in off the glass.
An impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Outside Reddish. Pass to ABC. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Hey, man, Bogdanovich can play. Someone who wants to score as much as that guy. Gotta love it.
Here's ABC. The 3. Gay with a rebound. Here's Matthews. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort.
Great win tonight, MP.